Today we're building another 10 by 16. I think the best size shed to have is a 10 by 16. Also, I think a 10 by 16 is the most efficient for me to build. Obviously, it's because I build a lot of them, but that gives me an opportunity to get really good at them and learn how to be very efficient when it comes to building them. A lot of y'all were saying I needed flashing along the wall siding and the truss siding, but we hang the truss siding over the wall siding 3 inches so that no water goes up there, so don't you even worry about that. I did get a battery-powered router then. Thanks for your suggestions in the last video. Let me know in the comments what tool I should get to become more efficient, or if I should just be better. Honestly, when it comes to building a shed, the last wall is the best wall. It means there will be no more bending over on this shed, which is a blessing for my back, and the relief you feel after lifting all 4 walls up and having them all nailed in, kind of insane. I always hit it with a little jig afterwards. Whoop, whoop, whoop. But we're not done. We still got the roof and the painting to do. But honestly, the roof is the funnest part, especially since we don't use OSB, we use purlins. Unless it's a poopy shingle shed, and then we have to put OSB on and then shingles. But thankfully, I don't have to put the roof on. Someone else in the shop puts all the metal and shingles on. I know a few of y'all were getting on me for calling it finished, but the metal wasn't on the roof. But that's why I call it finished when I pull it out of my bay without a metal on the roof. It's kind of an assembly line style here at the shop. But onto the painting. Here I'm using a polyurethane stain. It's probably the hardest thing to get looking right. It's supposed to have a cloudy, unfinished look, which is kind of hard for me to get. I'm still trying to perfect my polyurethane stain. Let me know in the comments if you think it looks good. If it doesn't look good, give me some tips on how to do a polyurethane stain, because your boy struggles sometimes. Next is painting the trim. This is the easy part. All you can do is grab a roller and just roll the trim. You want to make sure you have no drips at all, because paint on this polyurethane stain is almost impossible to get off, but that's why you have the master painter over here. Once you get done with the paint, you want to put the windows in. Super important to lay a heavy bead of caulk around the window. You don't want any water or leakage coming in that window. And then you caulk the nail holes, give it another coat of paint, and then attach the lovely shutters. If you want to elevate the look of your shed, just add some shutters. It makes it look really nice. And the next order of business is putting on the stoop. Our stoop is a 2x6 on a 15-degree bevel, and then we apply a bead of Lexol on top. And once again, my phone ran out of storage, so here's the finished project. See you next time.